In 1961, the land near Clear Lake found itself the new home of the new Texas heroes, the astronauts. Schirra, Grissom, Glenn, Cooper, Shepard, Carpenter, Slayton. These 7 pilots have passed a series of grueling tests to be selected as the first astronauts of the Mercury program. In the eyes of Americans, these brave men were going to do battle for the stars and stop the Red Menace from conquering space. There was something resembling shock in the country when NASA announced that America's heroes were going to move to pasture land in Texas. But the Lone Star State had some friends in high places. Congressman Albert Thomas of Houston was the chairman of the House subcommittee that controlled funding for NASA. And then Vice President Lyndon Johnson was chairman of the National Space Committee. And so bulldozers moved into the pasture, and a Manned Spacecraft Center was born. Houstonians eagerly awaited the 4th of July, 1962. On that day, the astronauts would be formally introduced to their new neighbors. Tom Wolfe, in his best-selling book, The Right Stuff, says that the Houstonians that lined the streets of downtown for that great parade stood, and I quote, sweating and staring and never made a sound. Nothing could be further from the truth. After the parade, the astronauts were ushered into Sam Houston Coliseum. They were fed barbecue as worshipful Texans watched and applauded. And then the inevitable moment in a Texas celebration in 1962, the honorees were given cowboy hats.
Lieutenant Colonel John Herschel Glenn. Your credentials, Colonel. Ed, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you.
We were exhorted to look, act, and talk the part. We now look the part. We'll follow your lead in acting the part, and howdy.
The July 4ths that have followed have been full of celebration for Houstonians. But none can ever match the holiday in 1962, when the greatest heroes in the world became, symbolically at least, the neighbors next door. A generation coming of age spent a day in the presence of greatness and dreamed of joining a mission to the stars.